Hi, this is Delegate Patrick Hope. Welcome you back to our fourth week of updates from Thomas Jefferson's Capital here in Richmond. Efforts are underway to tackle some really important issues affecting our state. This week we started to see some advancements for Medicaid expansion, undoing the Dominion Power utility rate freeze, and seeking a dedicated funding stream for Metro. First on Medicaid expansion, Virginia Republicans signaled that they would be willing to go forward with some kind of Medicaid expansion if Democrats support a work requirement for recipients. Governor Northam and Democrats have said that we do not favor work requirements, but could support a work search program for certain recipients and other preventive care reforms aimed at lowering costs. On efforts to undo the rate freeze, recall that in 2015, the General Assembly passed a bill amid a fear that the Clean Power Plan to regulate carbon emissions from power plants would drive up electric bills. But since the Clean Power Plan has been scrapped by the Trump administration, the State Corporation Commission has found that Dominion Energy and Appalachian Power have over-earned by hundreds of millions of dollars. A bill that was introduced on Tuesday increases the one-time rebate payout to Dominion customers from $133 million to $175 million and allows the SEC to order refunds and lower base rates after a single 3-year review period. This is a good first step, but I want to ensure that Dominion customers get what they are owed, and I want to see more provisions demanding investments on clean and renewable energy like wind and solar power. On funding for Metro, Virginia is proposing to redirect $30 million of state repeal funds to help repair and restore our declining Metro transit system, vital to the economic health of Northern Virginia and the rest of the state. The proposed state contribution, a combination of money freed from the expiration of transportation bonds and a redirected car rental fee, would be part of a total $154 million package of revenues from existing and new taxes in Northern Virginia. It would be coupled with similar financial commitments by Maryland and Washington, D.C. to help underwrite a 10-year, $15.5 billion overhaul for the deteriorating transit system. The package would establish a floor for wholesale gasoline taxes imposed in Northern Virginia and Hampton Roads as part of a state transportation funding deal 5 years ago. In exchange for the funding, Virginia wants to see reforms to the way Metro is governed, including a smaller, more efficient board of directors and a limit on operating expenses. And finally, ending on a disappointing but very hopeful note, I want to tell you about my bill that was defeated yesterday. House Bill 929 would have required all firearms and ammunition in a licensed family day home to be stored in a locked closet or cabinet during the home's operation. I brought this bill because of Cole Clark. In May of 2017, a 4-year-old Cole shot and killed himself while staying at a family day home in Stafford County, Virginia. Cole shot himself with a loaded handgun that was left in the master bedroom of their child care provider. While this bill was defeated, Cole's mom and dad are committed to bringing this bill back next session to ensure that no child in a family home daycare can ever get their hands on a gun ever again. I plan to work with Republicans and pro-gun groups to figure out a way to ensure that this never happens again. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Please join me here next week as we approach crossover, the halfway mark for legislation to pass at least either the House or the Senate to survive the legislative process. And as a reminder, you can always contact my office at area code 804-698-1047 or email me at delhope, that's DELHOPE, @house.virginia.gov. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here next week.